Hey, how's it going? In this video, we will be going through something that came up a lot recently, which is how to handle accurately date-time differences. By accurately, what I mean is usually you will not be able to get with the plain vanilla daytime difference formula months expressed in 1.5, 1.3, or other kind of partial months, weeks, or any time interval, right? So let's go to it. If we want to calculate, for instance, months elapsed between July the 1st and July 31st, what one would do is we would say formula, let's call it daytime diff, and let's go and type this, which will be daytime difference, which how the syntax works for this formula is we'll use the daytime difference between date B and date A, and then we'll express the unit, which is, in this case, we'll say months. So if I now do this, you'll see that I get 0, even if this started on the 1st and ended on the 31st. Reason for it is because a full month did not go by. Now, if I say on the 1st, that will now show 1. But what I'd love this to show is, hey, if this is July the 1st and this one is July the 15th, for instance, this should be showing 0.5. However, as soon as this serves that's August. If I set it on July the 15th, that's 0. However, I would love it to show 0.5. Now, first thing I would say is, hey, what if we set the formatting to 1 or 2 decimal numbers? Well, as you can see, that does not do the trick because the full time interval, meaning a month, did not go by. Therefore, months is equal to 0. So what you will want to do is do the following. Hey, let's express this in days, meaning the daytime difference expressed in days. But then if we're talking about the months, we will be dividing the output of this formula divided by 30, assuming 30 days for a given month. So in that way, we will get the 0.47 in this case. We could further, not fully needed, but we could definitely say, hey, round this to, for example, 1 decimal, in which case we will be getting 0.50, right? Now let's go back here. And whenever doing this, do remember to set the formatting to whatever amount of decimals you want, because by default, do remember that decimal places is 0, I believe. I might be wrong. So therefore, this will still not fully work as expected. So if we go back, we set formatting to, again, let's say 2 decimal values. And if we want to calculate, for instance, rather than months, which is what we're calculating by doing daytime difference in days divided by 30, we would like to say, hey, I'd like to see the amount of years. The same thing would happen. If I just do plain vanilla daytime difference and I say years here, I will not get the corresponding value for partial years, right? So what you will want to do is days divided by 365. And in that way, you will get the partial years that have passed by from date A to date B. Okay, hope this is helpful. See you next time.